Hello, this is Richard from BetterView Software. Today I'm going to show you how to put a QR code on your phone in order to save on business cards, which I know everybody knows about, and also something really exciting that they have now called an NFC Digital Business Card. Stay tuned, this is exciting. Okay, so what I have here is you've seen the normal business cards that people have. We also have, you can do things smart with them, like having a QR code on the back with a Google address or a QR code with a website on it. You can do things like that. But have you ever thought of using your phone? That way you don't have to carry a pocket full of business cards. So I'm going to show you two ways to do that on an Android phone. What I have here is my Samsung Z Fold 4, and I'm projecting the screen onto my computer here so we can record it easily. Now I'm going to go into the phone. Now with the Samsung, it's a very easy thing to do. I can pull up my main profile here. I just tap on the QR code at the bottom, and I can either show that to somebody, or what I'm going to do is add it to my wallet. So what I'm going to do is save that as the image. So now the QR code is saved. And now I will have to open up my Google Wallet, which I will do. And I'm going to add that card. So we go down to the bottom here where it says Add to Wallet. And I'm going to add a photo, create a pass using a photo with a barcode or QR code. So we just created that QR code. So we'll hit that. I'm opening up the QR code that I just saved. Hit the next. And of course, we need a description. So I'm going to say digital card, and description is my name. Now we're going to hit the next button, and it gives us an error, but that's fine because it's still here. Here's our digital card. So if I open that up, there's the QR code. So now if you have your phone, all you have to do is open up your Google Wallet and select your digital card from the top. And now when somebody scans that with their phone or their tablet, what they will have is all the text information for your contact card. So your name, your phone number, your email address, all that kind of stuff. So that's one way of doing it. So you've seen an easy way to create your virtual card as a QR code. But that may only be on the Samsung phones, and it might not be on all versions of Android either. So in order to create the QR code, you first have to go to a website. Now, I've put a link down below, but what it is there's a nice little website called QR Code Monkey, qr-codemonkey.com. And it lets you put in a URL, text, email, phone, or create a V-card. So your URL, what you can do is create your Google Map listing, or even a request for a review on the Google Map, which is a very handy thing to have. Because again, you just show somebody the QR code, they scan it, and then they can leave you a review on Google Maps. But we're going to go into the VR card section. And I'm just going to speed the video up a little bit while I fill in the information. So, hold on, here we go. So there we are, and we can change the colors, customize things very nicely, but I'm not going to do any of that right now. But we have our V card version 3. All this information has been sent, and look at that. There's a fancy little QR code for us. Create the QR code first. That's done. As you can see, it's very dense because it contains all the text information for that card. Now we can download the PNG. And of course, they ask you to sign up, which is understandable. We're not going to bother doing that right now. And there we are, file downloaded. So when we open that from our pictures, we now have the QR code, which we can then add to our Google Wallet the same way that I showed you before. And there we go. So that's the second way of getting a QR code into your phone to use as a contact card. But that's a one-way street, right? You can easily share that with somebody else, but you don't have a way for them to get back to you. So enter the NFC cards. So what these are is their little plastic code. Now, you know when you have your bank card and you tap it to make a tap payment? This is the same kind of idea. It has a little RF chip in it. There's QR codes on the back in case the person's phone doesn't work, but you have a QR code, a NFC. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this card, I'm going to take my phone, and I'm going to just tap the card to the back of the phone. So now what's happened is it's detected a website, and I'm going to open it up using, in this case, Samsung Internet. Doesn't matter what you do. And there's my contact card. So I've made a fake card here, as if I was working at the Subaru dealership in town. So you could see how it works. So here it says Richard Thorgerson, sales and leasing consultant, picture of the business, my picture. It's in St. John, New Brunswick. I have my LinkedIn social connected here. And I have a bunch of text on the card saying, why should you buy a Subaru? Then I have websites at the bottom here, the location on Google Maps, and it's all there. But the nice thing is we hit the exchange contact button here on the phone. Now, if I was somebody else, I can type in, it says share your contact info with Richard Thorgerson. I type in my first name, last name, email, and phone number, hit the exchange contact, and now on my digital card, when I go to the website and log in, I will see this person's information. So it's easy for them to share their information with me. Or they just hit the download contact button, and what that will do is download a virtual card, VCF, and that works on Windows and all the phones. They hit the download, open it up, and then save it in their contact list. So now they have all your contact information, including any photos that you have on it, which is a fantastic thing to do. So just quickly, I'm going to show you how that's set up. And that is right here. So here is, again, the web page viewed on a computer. We've got, but because I'm logged in, I can hit the edit profile. So when I do that, just so that you can see how things are set up with this one, there's my contact information, personal email, show on profile. So I could put my Richard Thor, show on profile, work email, show on profile, phone numbers, work phone, save the changes. And, it's just that simple to get things working. Very easy, very nice. You also have, and just to show you something a bit different, here we have another one by another company called Tapit, and they do things a little bit differently, which is understandable, but it's the same idea. I tap onto the back of my phone, and it says, how do you want to open this? So I'll open up the website. And this is my BetterView software card. So we have an image background, my profile picture. You can see there's a QR code. So even if somebody else has this, they can now share this profile with a third person, which is really handy. There's the About Richard, so a short bit of text. Social networks connection. Again, tap on your Facebook, your Twitter, which is now X, LinkedIn profiles, it all goes there. Gallery of photos. You can do a video. You have the contact information and, of course, your favorite links. At the bottom of the little web page, we have the Save Contacts and Exchange Contacts. So this is two separate buttons here. So again, Save Contacts will download a virtual contact card, which you can then save to your phone or computer. And the Exchange Contacts, again, pulls up a little form that you can fill out with your name, email, phone, and company, and such. We're just going to cancel that. And there we go. Awesome. So, as a bonus, anyone that signs up with BetterView software for at least for the computer support or even the basic one, I will be giving away a free digital card as part of a thank you for doing business with us. So that's in the St. John, New Brunswick and area. Links are below for looking at everything. And thank you so much for watching the video, and we shall see you next time. Take care.